Success takes resilience. We all know we don't just move from point A to point Z. There's all of those turns and twists in between. And in the world that we're living in today, we need coaching and resilience more than ever because we're dealing with more than ever.
So our friend Valorie Burton.
Valorie Burton is here to help us get through it. She's the author of Life Coaching for Successful Women. Valorie, we need you more than ever.
Hi, I'm Valorie Burton, and I would love the opportunity to work with you. I use coaching and positive psychology research to help people be happier and more resilient. I customize a message for your audience, combining scientific insights, storytelling, and humor so that they walk away with practical takeaways they can use right away to navigate challenges and change, lead with more confidence, and increase their well-being at work and in their personal lives.
How far we can go, whether or not you reach that vision, is determined by how much you are willing to grow. And we leave out the critical piece, which is that you don't just need performance goals, you need growth goals. Fear is going to show up when you stretch outside of your comfort zone. The bigger question is, will you let the fear get in the driver's seat and make decisions for you? When you think about where you are with your vision, the question is, where do you keep getting stuck? Is it the fear that pops up? Is it a relationship issue that pops up? Is it a confidence issue? Is it in your leadership? Wherever you get stuck, that's your growth gap. And if you understand your growth gap, you can get very intentional about closing the gap between where you are and where you really want to be. What is the opportunity in the midst of the challenge you're going through? You may not have chosen the challenge, but if rather than looking at the obstacle in front of you, you look at the bigger vision of where you want your life to go, it will pull you forward.
Over the years, I've had the opportunity to inspire audiences at hundreds of events for organizations including Apple, Verizon, NASA, Google, Cisco, Coca-Cola, and so many others.
So do we have any joy bringers at Heartland? Any joy bringers? We've got about 20, 21 joy bringers. The rest of y'all just bring everybody back down to earth. I guess that's what you do. Okay, we can't have everybody running around going, what's the best thing that happened to you today? I understand, okay. We all have a different mission. My point is, get clear about what your mission is. How are people's lives better when they cross paths with you? When you get clear about that, it answers a lot of questions. It becomes like a compass.
More than 2 decades ago, I had an epiphany about my life's work, helping people build resilience so that they can close the growth gaps to experiencing their potential. It led me to write more than a dozen books so far, go back to graduate school to study applied positive psychology at the University of Pennsylvania, and then found the Coaching and Positive Psychology Institute, where we have trained coaches and leaders in coaching skills in all 50 states in the U.S. and more than 24 countries around the world. At the core, all of it is about personal growth.
My background is in applied positive psychology, which is just the study of what happens when things go right, what happens when we perform at our highest levels, what happens when we are happy. And a growth mindset means that you believe where you are today is just a starting point.
Most organizations understand the importance of financial capital and human capital when it comes to meeting goals, but too many forget the importance of psychological capital. Does your team have the flexibility, adaptability, and mental toughness to navigate challenges and change? It's necessary. And as individuals, we need to understand that we're not just going through challenges, we're growing through challenges, and there's an opportunity in that. I am looking forward to the possibility of inspiring your audience with practical strategies that lead to meaningful change and helping you create an event that's fun and transformative.
Happiness causes success. So when we focus on joy, when we focus on having fun, when we focus on gratitude and the opportunities right in front of us, just doing that opens the door to greater success.